working with us tonight here.
No problem, Brian. Glad to be here.
Yes, and we will talk a little bit about these teams here in a moment. We do want to thank some business and individuals for recognizing the efforts of these fine North Scott High School athletes during the regular season. Brad's Pizza at 107 North Main Street in Donahue. Stop on in for numerous deals on pizza at Donahue's newest carryout restaurant. Place your order by calling 563-282-4004. The Hair Hut at 118 West Franklin Street in Eldridge. Stop in for hairstyling and haircuts by a talented staff. Walk-ins welcome or call 563-285-4423 to schedule an appointment. Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, located at 4th and Division Streets in Davenport, and named the Quad City Times Reader's Choice winner for Best Used Car Dealership in 2009-2010. Jersey Grill and Brookie's Sports Bar of Davenport. Jersey Grill, where great food, families, and sports come together. Brookie's Sports Bar is winner of numerous Quad City Times Reader's Choice Awards, including Best Pizza. Each place with more than 30 new items on the menu, and both places with numerous flat screen TVs to catch all the action this winter. KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport. Tune in to Public Radio International programs, including The Takeaway and The World. The Lucky Frog in McCausland. Hop on in for nightly specials, including sandwiches, pizza, wings, and much more. Delivery throughout northern Scott County. Call 563-225-3764. The Munchies at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport. Select from many items on the candy shelf and many other goodies. North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy, Eldridge and Davenport. Stop in to say hello to Kevin Swanson and his staff of fine trainers and physical therapists. The Shade Master Nursery at Davenport, where you can purchase from a fine selection of Christmas trees and wreaths. Shared IT Solutions at 1970 Spruce Hills Drive in Bettendorf. For your healthcare technology needs, it's Shared IT. Call 563-355-7473. The National Bank and Mortgage Loan Consultant Holly Lusart of Davenport. Stop in for all your home mortgage loan needs or call 563-823-3426. The Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf for all your pet grooming needs. And Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Rawls of Eldridge. Travis, of course, helping me out here tonight. But if you, for all your ag chemical needs, just give them a call at 563-726-1195. So, Travis, tell me a little bit about what you know about this North Scott basketball team.
Well, Brian, I think we got a lot of returning players this year. We got two returners, Aaron Huber and Brandon Voss, probably touted as probably within the top 10 for sure in the MAC this year, with Brandon Voss probably leading it from the point guard position. So look for a lot of excitement. They're not very tall this year. They don't have a big man, so I look for Seamus Buddy to run his famous run and gun show with these guys. So it should be really exciting basketball this year for the Lancers.
Yes, Darren Dillon is the tallest player listed on the roster. He will come off the bench. He is 6'3". He was, of course, one of the players on the football team that led North Scott to a fine 8-2 season, or 9-2 season, excuse me, if you remember that season. A lot of talented football players on this team as well.
Yeah, it's really good here at North Scott. With us being a little bit smaller, we need all these kids to play all sports that they can out here, especially. And it seems like we got a group of seniors here that do a nice job of playing multiple sports and really supporting the Lancers and doing everything they can for the school.
Tell me a little bit about about Cedar Rapids Prairie?
Don't know much about them. I know they did just play West, I believe, earlier in the week. Davenport West, that is.
Yes.
I talked to Coach Buddy tonight. It seems like they might be missing their point guard for tonight. I heard he's hurt. He will probably not be playing.
And that point guard is?
Hannah, I believe. Let me look at the roster here.
Yeah, number 14, Luke Hanna.
Luke Hanna, yeah. So we'll have to see. I don't see. There's a number 15 down there, so he may be playing.
Brooks Kehoe is who you're referring to there. So they are through introducing the sophomore or the varsity reserves for North Scott. They are about to introduce the starters for both sides. North Scott or Cedar Rapids Prairie rather will be starting with Brooks Kehoe, Matthew Jansen, Matthew McDougall, Chaz Boots, and Garrett Rasmussen. North Scott will be starting with Dylan Michael, Brandon Voss, you'll probably hear us call him B. Voss, Travis Anderson, Aaron Huber, and Jordan Arp. Both sides continuing to introduce the two sides.
Starting for Prairie, a 6'3" junior, number 32, Matthew McDougall. Starting for the Lancers, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Travis Anderson.
Cedar Rapids Prairie does also seem to be undersized. They do not have a starter or any player on their dress here tonight that is taller than 6'3". So now, Travis, when you were in high school, you had a similar situation where there was nobody over 6'3". So how do you compensate, I guess?
Well, at the high school level, if you don't have a real tall player, it's not all that bad. But if you got a player that can play down low, is real aggressive, can own the paint per se, that's the kind of kid you're looking for that can really tear it up. You're not going to get that 6'5", 6'6" kid probably in high school, especially here in Iowa at least.
Yeah.
But there's ways. We had Mike McEwen my senior year. Probably led, he's fourth in the school in scoring, so he did a really nice job of using his body and getting creative down there.
All right, we're going to have the national anthem coming up here. We will introduce the coaches here real quick. Seamus Buddy, the coach for North Scott, and for Cedar Rapids Prairie, James Moses. We're going to bring you now the national anthem.
And Mr. Mike Gansberg. And now, if you will please stand, remove your caps, and face the flag as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by North Scott High School junior and three-time All-State choir member, Kellen Moss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
us with the national anthem.
As always, these two fine schools encourage good sportsmanship.
As we are about to bring you tonight's contest. We are a little bit apologetic here as we're trying to work with our audio system here tonight.
Well, Brian, for those Hawkeye fans that are in the crowd and watching on the web and TV, we got the great James Moses coaching for us. Probably played at the University of Iowa 5, 6, oh man, might even been 10 years ago. So
wow, so we'll see what happens here as Prairie, it looked like, won the toss after it was a hot potato, and we are underway as Chaz Boots, but he quickly loses control of the ball. Dylan Michael picked up the loose ball, took it from Huber over to Travis Anderson, to Huber. Brandon Voss touching the ball for the first time.
Voss has another taller player on him. Cedar Rapids Prairie looking to maybe try to oversize Voss a little bit.
Yeah, Matthew McDonald is the one that was guarding him as Prairie gets a steal here. Chaz Boots over to Brooks Kehoe. Kehoe up, no, rebound comes down. Aaron Huber.
Good box out by Aaron there.
And Brandon Voss, he loses control, and we have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Chaz Boots, number 40. That's the first foul of the ball game. Just over a minute gone as Huber takes the first shot of the season for the Lancers here in the pit, but Prairie come down with the rebound.
Aaron had to force that a little bit. Nobody was open.
Boots.
North Scott playing man-to-man defense.
As Kehoe tries to break the band-to-band over to McDougall for the Prairie Hawks. Up, no good, rebound. Hot potato, but it comes down to Dylan Michael. Brandon Voss.
Oh, nice pass.
Inside, easy basket. Travis Anderson. First 2 points of this contest.
Brandon Voss has such good court awareness. He saw that Travis Anderson flash the middle there, got him the ball for the bucket.
2-0 about 6 minutes ago here in the first period as McDougall took the shot, rebounded by Prairie. Off the miss, and we have a foul.
Wow.
Charge on number 24, Matthew Jansen.
Brandon had pretty good feet there. Not necessarily sure if he was totally set there, but the ref called an offensive charge on the Cedar Rapids Prairie player.
As Brandon Voss brings it up court, looks around. Brandon Voss is senior. He has close to 800 points in his career, so he's well on his way to breaking Keaton Fry's 1,000 point plus career scoring record. As Prairie got a rebound off a missed shot, and we have a foul on the Prairie end of the court.
Looked like it was the ARP kid went out to guard the three-point shot. Looked like he came out there a little out of control, and the Cedar Rapids Prairie kid went baseline on him and had to grab him to stop him from getting the basket.
Jerome Frazier checks in for Cedar Rapids Prairie. Frazier is a 5'8" guard, so quite short for a high school basketball player. But again, as you were mentioning a little while ago, you had plenty of short players. We'll talk a little bit about that here in a second.
Recovery.
Yeah, nice steal there by Dylan Michael. Brandon Voss inside to Anderson.
Put that up.
Missed an easy shot probably. Blocked out to Michael.
Travis Anderson had that ball in the paint there. He needs to take that ball up.
Brandon Voss looks around. Anderson over to Michael. Arp. Jordan Arp, a sophomore. Aaron Huber.
He's leaning.
And charge called on Aaron Huber.
Pretty good defense there by the Cedar Rapids Prairie kid. Looked like he was leaning a little bit, but he did have his feet set, and he stepped underneath Aaron and took the charge.
2-0. Still your scores. We had a couple other substitutions, didn't quite catch all of them, but we do see Blaine Hilgenkamp in the ball game, at least, and Prairie brings it up court. I think Jerome Frazier now with the ball. Jacob on. And Prairie has the ball out of bounds as Northcott lost it. Frazier over to on, no, blocked outside, number 21, Hilgenkamp came with the rebound, and we have a foul on Northcott.
Cedar Rapids quicker to the ball there. Northcott looked like they were standing around a little bit, didn't put a body on anybody.
Jordan Arp draws his second foul, and Ben Engler will check in, first substitution of the night for Northcott. As Prairie will inbound it, on, did the honors, and now McDougal over far side of the court, Jerome Frazier. Loose ball, and
Northcott. Prairie ball.
Yep, Prairie ball. Northcott had last, was going to say, had the last touch on it. And
an offensive push off.
Yep, on Prairie. Jerome Frazier, his first. Both teams with 3 fouls. Just over 4 minutes gone in this first period. It's Aaron Huber.
Double screen for Voss.
Over to Voss. To Dylan Michael. Very little scoring here so far. Only Travis Anderson's basket, excuse me.
Northcott looks to be being a little patient here on it, setting some solid screens. Cedar Rapids playing pretty good defense here.
Engler for 3, and he gets it. First 3-point basket of the season by Northcott in the pit. 5-0.
Cedar Rapids looks to be spreading it out a little bit here themselves. Trying to set up a play.
As McDougal gets it out to number 24, that is Matthew Jansen. Jansen over to on.
Nope.
Rebound taken by Prairie, and they get a 3-point shot off, and it's good by Matthew Jansen. 5-3.
Cedar Rapids Prairie being pretty scrappy on the offensive end on the floor. Northscott's going to have to get these rebounds.
As Prairie, it took almost 5.5 minutes to score in this contest. We have a substitution, Thomas Eilers.
Number 34, Thomas Eilers.
He will relieve Matthew McDougal, excuse me, as Anderson takes the ball to the hoop. No, batted away, and we have a foul.
Looked like he got fouled on the first shot, but Travis Anderson quick to get the rebound and put it back up.
Blaine Hilgenkamp draws the foul, his first, team's 4th for Cedar Rapids Prairie. Chaz Boots checks back in, batted out of bounds, and Prairie had last touch of it.
Not sure if that Prairie guy got a hand on that ball, but
Northcott is going to inbound it just the same. Dylan Michael inbounds to Aaron Huber. Huber over to Anderson.
Shot for Ben.
Ben Engler, no.
Follow his shot.
And big rebound there for Jacob on.
Good rotation of the ball there, but Ben needing to follow his shot there.
On misses. And we have a foul and it went out of bounds. Noah Gumpert checking into the ball game.
Sophomore for the Lancers.
North Scott has 3 sophomores on the varsity roster. Only Jacob, or Jordan Arp rather, playing full time as a 3-point shot sunk.
Nice shot by Aaron there. He caught it in rhythm, went right up with the shot.
3-pointer, and it's hard to believe Brandon Voss has not scored yet here tonight. 8-3 as the shot comes down and rebound by
Engler.
Ben Engler. Had to think of his name there for a second. Brandon Voss. There's his first 2 points of the ball game.
On cue, Brian. You said he hadn't scored, and there he is.
Cedar Rapids Prairie wants to talk things over. The coach, Moses,
Take a 30-second timeout.
calls for a 30-second timeout, and North Scott is leading 10-3. Some quick baskets here. And North Scott went from being up just 5-3, scoring 5 points in quick succession, to 10-3. Again, we are trying to work with our audio. Brian Ratch and Travis Rawls here at the pit on behalf of Family Ties Production.
You know, Brian, when you talked about having a little bit shorter players here at North Scott, one thing you can always do as a player is set solid screens, and I'm sure Coach Buddy and his coaching staff has taught these kids to set solid screens so they can get their players open.
Yep,
So.
and Buddy's a short player himself as Brandon Voss brings it up court after the Prairie turnover. He looks around, gets it over to Dylan Michael, over to Noah Gumpert for the Lancers. Michael over to Huber for 3. He sinks it. 2 3-point baskets for Aaron Huber. As
Aaron
Huber
gambled a little bit there on that steal.
Yep.
Sure looks like Huber's got a nice shot going right now. He's pretty confident in his jump shot.
And let's see who checks in. Ben Wilson.
Another sophomore for the Lancers.
All 3 sophomores have seen action here tonight in the pit as Coach Buddy maybe
nobody home.
Yep, threw it away there. But anyway, Coach Buddy wanting to test his bench here out a little bit, try some combinations, see who's up to the challenge here and who has the best chemistry as Brandon Voss brings it up court. Under 30 seconds to go, 13-3 to score.
Looks like North Scott will try to hold here for the last shot, possibly.
Brandon Voss gets it off to Ben Engler. Voss looks around, takes the 3-point shot. He took it and he got it. 5 points, and time's going to run out at the end of the first quarter. Cedar Rapids Prairie and North Scott. It is North Scott leading 16-3. And yeah, you were talking about shorter players there, and one of the shorter players, probably shorter than anybody on the court here tonight, but Eric Masterson.
Eric Masterson of the great North Scott basketball team of 1990.
Yes, he's only, what, 5'6", 5'7", and he got a starting call at point guard, if I'm correct, right?
Right, yep.
And look what he did. He got you the first district win in 16 years. North Scott had not won a postseason game between 1975 and 1989. And North Scott in 1990
against the
Clinton River Kings.
Clinton River Kings, and we went up against Makokata the game after that. They had some big players the second game.
Yes,
so.
and
Mangler and
Mangler, what's his first name?
Eric Mangler, I think.
Yeah.
Dave Mangler, something like
Okay.
that. In fact, I think there's one player from the Makokata team in the house here tonight, Dave McLaughlin. played on that team. So he lives now in North Scott
All right, well,
School District.
Of course, Dave McLaughlin, his namesake, was, of course, a guy that we lost this past summer. Dave McLaughlin, the longtime mayor of Princeton and a dear friend of the North Scott School District, a custodian at Virgil Grissom School. Passed away after a long illness at age 84 back at the end of May, and we do miss him dearly. North Scott leading 16-3 here as we're just underway in the second quarter. Brandon Voss gets it off to Ben Engler for three. No, off the mark.
Probably a hair deep for Brandon there. He probably could have got a better shot than that off.
Okay, here we go. Number 15 takes it for Cedar Rapids Prairie. That's Brooks Kehoe. Both of Prairie's baskets have been off the three-point shot. It's 16-6. 7:10 to go here.
No. Just gave it to Brandon Voss right in the corner there.
Well, he's going to
get it out to the front.
Squirm his way out, and he drives in, almost had it. It seemed like there's a shot that Brandon Voss can't make. But a long three by number 32, Matthew McDougall, 16-9, and Coach Seamus Buddy obviously not very happy with what he saw, and he's going to call a 30-second timeout.
I'm sure he's going to talk about their shot selection the last two times down the court. Brandon Engler shot about a 22-footer that probably was unnecessary, and there wasn't anybody open for Brandon, but he penetrated to the middle, and it was just a tough shot. So they'll get back to their game, get a couple screens set up, and he'll get them straightened out here.
Prairie scoring the last 6 points of this second period. The only 6 points of the second period, as North Scott's lead has been cut to 7 points. Brandon Voss brings it up court. Gets it off to Brandon Engler. Engler over to Michael. He sinks a three. That's a quick way to get back in front.
Absolutely.
Oops. Oh, we had a travel as Jerome Frazier trying to get a pass off. Looked like he slipped a little bit.
One thing for sure about Cedar Rapids Prairie shooting in college, their coach, James Moses, he's one of the best three-point shooters at the University of Iowa, so I can see why these kids are shooting that three-pointer so well.
Chaz Boots checking in for Cedar Rapids Prairie as Brandon Voss takes it from Dylan Michael.
Voss a little bit. Ben Wilson good to the ball.
Engler over to Michael.
Cedar Rapids Prairie really overplaying everybody right now. You would think that that back door would be open.
Brandon Voss sinks another three. And go ahead.
Prime example right there. Brandon cut back door, kid overplayed him. Brandon had a wide open shot.
And Cedar Rapids Prairie takes another timeout, 22-9. And just like that, they went from possibly climbing their way back into the ball game to back down by 13. North Scott's biggest lead of the game so far.
A couple good shots by North Scott coming out of that timeout that Coach Seamus took. So,
yeah,
sometimes that's all it takes, Brian.
Indeed. So North Scott, as we said, has actually four sophomores playing up here tonight. They being Jordan Arp, who started, and then Noah Gumpert and Ben Wilson, both coming off the bench. One player we might see a little bit later here, Creighton Clausen, a big 6'5" kid who
he already played the sophomore game, correct?
Played in the sophomore game, so we'll see if he gets any time here tonight in the varsity contest as Prairie works the ball around.
Gamble by Engler there.
And number 15 there, Brooks Kehoe, works it back out to the top of the key. Chaz Boots Jansen over to and we have a double dribble. So North Scout will get the ball back on the sideline. Looks like it's going to be Noah Gumpert inbounding.
Pretty good half-court defense there by the North Scout Lancers.
So
forced shot by Voss again.
nope, you can't always have that, but that time Gumpert was there to get the rebound. Voss gets it over to Michael. Voss looks around, guarded closely by Chaz Boots. Got it to Gumpert. Works it around. Voss takes the shot. No, it was blocked. And Chaz Boots brings it up court. Yeah, you were talking about maybe forcing the issue somewhat, and indeed he did that time, as a three-point shot by Cedar Rapids Prairie does not pan out. Voss gets it up court, gets it over to Ben Engler. Oh my. And we have a foul out on the floor.
Looks like they're trying to hold Brandon Voss there as they were fighting through. As he was fighting through screens, he was trying to get through there, and the Cedar Rapids Prairie guy held on to him.
Brooks Kehoe drawing the foul as we had a couple substitutions for both sides. Didn't quite catch who the players were. So we'll work the ball around here as Ben Wilson gets it off to Gumpert. There's Ben Engler, another three. 6 points for Ben Engler. I was going to say Brandon Engler. That's, I think, his brother.
That'd be a sophomore for him. No, it's a cousin.
A lot of players in the Engler clan as number 40 takes another shot there. That's Chaz Boots.
Good
and
scrum.
we have a fight over the ball. Nope, it's going to be a timeout.
Coach Buddy just called that 20-second timeout there just to get possession of that ball as there was a scramble for it.
Yeah, big fight over the ball there, and alternating possession. Not sure. I think it would have gone the way of North Scott, but Coach Buddy calling timeout just to be sure. Want to recognize the fine sponsors here real quick during this timeout. Brad's Pizza of Donahue, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar of Davenport, KALA-FM of St. Ambrose University in Davenport, and the Lucky Frog of McCausland. We'll name some more sponsors here before halftime as we get a moment here. Brandon Voss takes the inbound pass. And he's going to look around, try to fight his way, gets it off to Ben Engler. Here comes Ben Wilson, gets it off to Gumpert. Nope, blocked outside. And we'll see who the foul's on. No, it's on
Ben Engler.
Ben Engler, take that back. The foul was on North Scott. I thought it was going to be on Prairie there. Both teams with 5 fouls. 3 minutes to go. First half. Frazier with the ball, gets it off to Brooks Kehoe. Frazier. Jerome Frazier over to number 40, Chaz Boots.
Good defense by Travis Anderson.
And it's brought up court. Travis Anderson gets it off to Ben Engler. Ben Engler, the sharpshooter here tonight.
Wow. I don't think Ben doesn't see a shot he doesn't like tonight.
Yeah. Long 2-point shot.
That's okay though. Keep shooting the ball. Oh, he found him wide open.
And the basket is good. We didn't see who it was.
Ben Wilson running the court real well. Ben Engler found him underneath the hoop.
Ben Wilson, 27-11. Long two.
Long two. Foot was on the line.
By Chaz Boots. 27-13. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Some other fine sponsors here. The Munchies at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport. North Scott Physical Therapy, Plaza Physical Therapy at
Force
Davenport.
again.
As Voss forced the shot. Engler with a long three, no good. Rebound.
Good hustle.
Yeah, good rebound there by Mr. Noah Gumper. We have a foul. Let's see who the foul's on.
Reach in on number 15.
That's going to be Brooks Kehoe. His second foul. Prairie 6. Next foul puts North Scott in the bonus. Some substitutions here as I believe Matthew Jansen checked in. Engler.
Oh,
inbounds.
nice find.
And Noah Gumpert. Nice find there.
Once again, Brandon Voss with just great court awareness.
29-13. Voss only with 8 points. Sometimes it seems he has double that by this point in the game as we're close to a minute to go.
Nice cut by the Cedar Rapids Prairie kid. Snuck in on the baseline there.
Jacob on with that shot. Number 10, his first 2 points of the ball game. 29-15. 50 seconds here to go in the first half. Also wanting to thank Shade Master Nursery at Davenport, Shade IT Solutions of Bettendorf as Travis Anderson barges in but can't get the basket. Chaz Boots with the rebound.
Looked like Travis is trying to draw a foul there. Didn't get one.
The shot is good by number 42, Garrett Rasmussen.
North Scott would try to play for the last shot again.
20 seconds to go here. Brandon Voss holding on here. Voss looks around as the Prairie coaches shout out instructions, gets it off to Anderson. No. And Prairie chases down the rebound as we are at the end of the first half. North Scott leading Cedar Rapids Prairie 29-17. 3 more sponsors to thank here. The National Bank and Mortgage Loan Consultant Holly Looseheart at Davenport. The Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf. And Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge. We want to have you stick around and we'll be right back after halftime of this ball contest here in the pit, North Scott versus Cedar Rapids Prairie. Comes out onto the floor here, North Scott having taken to the court here a little bit while ago here. Some halftime scoring updates here as Brandon Voss leads all scorers, both sides, with 8 points. Aaron Huber and Ben Engler each have 6 points for North Scott. Travis Anderson with 2 points. Noah Gumper with 2. Ben Wilson with 2. And Dylan Michael with 3. For Cedar Rapids Prairie, Matthew McDougall has 5 points. Brooks Kehoe and Matthew Jansen for the Hawks, each with 3 points, and then 2 points each for Chaz Boots, Garrett Rasmussen, and Jacob On. Okay, Cedar Rapids Prairie about to come out on the floor. North Scott on the floor as Travis Anderson, Brandon Voss, Jordan Arp,
Darren Dillon.
Dylan Michaels, and Aaron Huber. Starting for North Scott, Cedar Rapids Prairie, who starts with the ball, goes with Jerome Frazier. I want to say Smoking Joe Frazier, but that's not the case. It's a long three taken. Matthew Jansen.
Looks like Cedar Rapids is going to live and die with that 3-point shot.
Brooks Kehoe also starting, as is Matthew McDougall. And we'll figure out our 5th starter here, Chaz Boots. A shot taken by North Scott and a quick foul by Cedar Rapids Prairie. Chaz Boots, his second rather. Prairie's first foul of the second half as Prairie is within 9 points. Brandon Voss to the line, misses the first shot.
He doesn't miss many, Brian.
He has shot over 80% in his high school career. The second shot goes. It's a 30-20 ball game. And a long two-point shot by Matthew McDougall. It's 30-22, 8-point ball game. Prairie wants to stay in this game as Jordan Arp, nope. Rebound comes out.
Follow your shot.
Cedar Rapids Prairie.
For some baseline,
Jerome Frazier, no. Rebound. Travis Anderson. Once again, North Scott looking to compensate in any way for its undersize.
Nice.
And a
Good
rebound.
shake and bake there by Brandon, just didn't get the ball to fall.
And it was Chaz Boots for Prairie
Baseline.
that had the rebound. Boots over to Jerome Frazier. Three-point shot taken.
They are coming out shooting the three ball, Brian.
Matthew McDougall. 30-25. Scoreboard being corrected now, and it was looking like 30. And another missed shot. It was blocked out of bounds by Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Cedar Rapids Prairie cut this down to 5 here with their three-point shooting.
6:17 to go here, third period. Attack the basket, no. Rebound comes down to Prairie. And a foul. Number 2, Dylan Michael, his first foul. North Scott only scoring a single point. Cedar Rapids Prairie scoring 8. It's Jerome Frazier. Frazier guarded closely, tried to break free, but kicks it out to Brooks Keogh. Inside is Matthew McDougall.
From behind.
The foul from behind. Probably on
Michaels.
Dylan Michael. McDougall
Prairie have a chance to cut it down here to 3.
will shoot 2. First one off the front of the rim. There's Jacob Boone.
Number 32, Matthew McDougall.
Checks in. McDougall takes the second shot and he gets it in. It's a 4-point ball game, 30-26. As Jacob Arp tries to get inside and
Tell you what, North Scott did not come out of half playing their game. They're forcing some shots here. I look for Coach Buddy getting a timeout here pretty soon and get them into their offense.
well, Prairie
They were
just
much
missed that
more
shot.
patient that first half.
Prairie just missed the shot and North Scott came down with the rebound.
That's tough to stop, though. Again, Huber running full speed with the ball to the hoop. That's going to be a tough one to stop.
And he went coast to coast, and North Scott now is back up by 6. They're pretty lucky to be back up by 6 right now. It could easily be a 2-point ball game. North Scott comes down with the rebound, and that was simply not a good pass there by Brandon Voss.
Well, Arp wasn't looking at all. He was wide open, but had his head turned to Voss there.
Blaine Hilgenkamp and Preston Bradford. Bradford in for the first time tonight. As North Scott playing defense. McDougall gets it off to Jacob Boone. Shot taken and it's in by Prairie. The miss, and
North Scott only gets
Boone
one shot on their end.
gets the rebound. But Prairie that time only got one shot off. Oh, it's stolen away there, but lucky there, can't keep control of it, and Noah Gumpert came up the steal. Brandon Voss with the 3-point shot. There's that 3-point prowess that
Brandon definitely likes this run and gun type of offense. I just think Lenore Scott, when they started out that first half, a lot more patient, got some better shots off.
35. Yep, 35-28 the score. 4 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. As Bradford got the rebound, but couldn't keep control of it.
Way to run the court. Way to run the court.
And North Scott's back into its offense, I think. Aaron Huber, 37-28. Let's see what is the situation here. They're just going to clear up some a slick
floor.
spot.
Nice running on the floor there by the three seniors.
And maybe they're sensing, hey, these Prairie Hawks came to play.
They can shoot the ball, definitely. Like I said, their coach was one of the best three-point shooters in Iowa Hawkeye history, so they'll shoot it up.
As Preston Bradford brings it up court.
Right here.
Oh, loose
Good
ball.
steal.
No, nice steal there. Brandon Voss.
Here comes the pass to Gumpert.
Over to Gumpert. Nope. It wanted to go in, but finally McDougall, the do-it-all guy for Prairie, got the rebound. In and out. And we have a scramble for the loose ball, and Brandon Voss finally came up with it. B. Voss over to Dylan Michael, Aaron Huber, and Michael gets it off to Aaron Huber.
All right, get a couple screens here, get a good shot off.
Jacob Arp, or Jordan Arp rather.
Patient with the ball here, get a good shot.
Arp over to Huber. Brandon Voss. Long three, no, off the rim. Prairie with the rebound, but a costly travel. Took 15, 24, 42. That's Brooks Cahill, Matthew Jansen, and Garrett Rasmussen. Three starters back into the lineup for Prairie.
Ben Engler in the lineup for the Lancers.
We're about to, yep, he's in. Ben Engler. I think he said Brandon.
Lob to Huber.
Brandon or
Ben Engler over to Aaron Huber.
Ben Engler over to Aaron Huber. Thank you.
Baseline.
Baseline, and we have a foul. 39-28 your score. Foul on Ben Engler. 2:39 to go.
Ben did a nice job of forcing his man baseline there, but just a little too much body.
Third period here as Prairie with the ball. Chaz Boots on Jacob Boone over to Rasmussen. Prairie working the perimeter, and we have a foul inside.
And a foul on Michaels. Tried beating him to the spot, just got a little too physical, stuck his hip out. Ref saw it. Going to get a foul called on that every time.
Dylan Michael. That's singular Dylan Michael, by the way, so. Prairie gets it in. Chaz Boots. Boots over to Jerome Frazier. Jansen up inside. We have a travel as Brooks Keogh tried to work it inside.
You got to put the ball down before you move your feet, Brian.
And you'll see a lot of travels here in the early going of the season here as they try to work out that type of mistake. As Aaron Huber brings it up court. Dishes off to Voss. Huber for the three. It's a long, it is a three.
Those two kids know where they're at all times on this floor. They're pretty fun to watch.
Aaron Huber with 15 points with a $1:44 here to go in the third period. 42-28 your score.
Box out.
And a nice basket there by Chaz Boots for Cedar Rapids Prairie. 42-30.
Pretty impressed with this Cedar Rapids Prairie team. They're shooting the ball really well in the second half.
Voss, or no, Huber. Huber traveled.
Yep. Lost his feet there. And
tried to get the ball up before he set his feet once again, but he had some substitutions. McDougall for Prairie. Jacob Awney and Ben Wilson back in for North Scott. I'm with Jacob Awney or Oon or however you pronounce it. We probably butchered his names 8 ways to Sunday.
Sprint by Ben.
Ben Engler saves it, but he only to turn it over there.
Really anticipated that pass.
Ooney will get his name right one way or another as McDougall gets the shot off and it's in.
Like that kid.
McDougall with 13 points as Brandon Voss answers 44-32. 42 seconds left in this third period. Kehoe for the Prairie Hawks looks around, gets it off to Ani, or however you want to pronounce it. We have a travel.
Now we got a 5-second call.
And a 5-second call for
Closely guarded.
Cedar Rapids Prairie. Actually, I saw a travel called.
You sure, Brian?
Well, I saw him do the roll around, but that's
right.
just me, so.
We don't have instant replay, so I got to go with you.
Okay. As Aaron Huber, we're at 10 seconds left to go in the third period. Nope. Rebound comes down to Prairie.
No
Puts
fouls,
it ahead.
no fouls.
Jerome Frazier, and there you just talked about no fouls, and Aaron Huber must not have been listening to you, Travis.
With 1 second on the clock, just try to play straight up defense.
They can still get a shot off here. Travis Anderson's going to check in here real quick.
That's 3 fouls on Aaron, so.
Huber coming off the bench, going to save him here for a critical point in the contest maybe.
Just want to guard the ball here.
Jansen, 3, nope. Off the mark. 44-32 after 3 periods. And we want to take some time here real quick to thank our sponsors here, Family Ties Production, thanking Brad's Pizza at 107 West Main Street in Donahue, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, 4th and Division Streets, and the Quad City Times Reader's Choice winner for Best Used Car Dealership for 2 years in a row. Jersey Grill and Rookie's Sports Bar of Davenport, of course operated by Pat Doyle, Pat Kilfoy, nice folks there. KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport. The Lucky Frog of McCausland. Munchies, the new snack bar restaurant over at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport. North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport. Shea Master Nursery at Davenport. Shared IT Solutions at of Bettendorf, The National Bank and Mortgage Loan Consultant Holly Lusart at Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, and Valiant USA with Travis Rawls, the sales representative who serves Eastern Iowa and based in Eldridge.
That's right, Brian.
Yeah, of course, if you have any egg chemical needs, just give Travis a call at 563-726-1195. Ready to start the fourth quarter here. Looks like North Scott will start things off here. It's Aaron Huber. Dishes off to Brandon Voss. He's going to take the 3. No. Sometimes he just takes threes and can sink him in his sleep, but not that time.
Now when Brandon feels it, he's going to shoot it. Good box out by the Lancers there.
Yep, Keogh took the shot there, and North Scott was able to get the rebound. 3-pointer by Ben Engler, and almost stolen away there as Jerome Frazier took
pass.
It. Nice pass there. It's going to go to Jacob On, or Ani, I guess. We finally have the pronunciation tracked down, I think, as Brandon Voss took the 3. Nope. Oh, rebound, loose ball. Finally, Noah Gumpert comes up with the basketball for the Lancers.
Nice scrap there by Noah Gumpert. Kept that ball alive for the Lancers.
Gumpert is going to take the shot, and he gets it in.
And he got rewarded. That's good to see.
46-34.
Noah kept that ball alive for North Scott, and he ended up getting the 2 points. So it's the way to play the basketball game.
Over to McDougal. Nope. Rebound comes down, and it's finally corralled by Brandon Voss.
Got a 4-on-4 situation here.
I'll fight over the ball. And Prairie won the battle that time.
Jump ball there.
Before the jump ball called, you're right. McDougal almost stolen away there. Jansen. And I think the shot was taken by Brooks Keogh, but North Scott came down with the rebound. Brandon Voss, he was going to slice and dice his way in.
Once again, Brandon looking for that foul, but didn't get it that time.
Jordan Arp back in for North Scott. Thomas Eilers and Chaz Boots for Cedar Rapids Prairie. And Dylan Michael for North Scott. Well, again, we're trying to work on these audio problems as Noah Gumpert gets it in.
Inbound play there by the Lancers.
And a long three by Thomas Eilers.
These Cedar Rapids Prairie's Hawks, they can shoot the three.
And a foul simultaneously. Chaz Boots draws a foul after the basket.
He's trying to box out there, and look, ref signaling to use his elbows too much.
48-37 your score.
North Scott being patient with the ball here.
Brandon Voss gets the shot. Nope. Rebound comes down. And
once again,
Gumpert corrals it. Nope. A hot potato. And
there.
McDougal's going to go coast to coast. No!
Gumpert again.
Nice rebound by Noah Gumpert.
Doing a nice job. Sophomore's running the floor here real nice. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Gumpert off to Jordan Arp. Ben Engler over to Brandon Voss. Gumpert, a 6'3" sophomore. A little bit more size for the Lancers. Of course, they're going to need that coming up here later this winter when they take on Davenport West, the very same West team that Prairie faced in the season opener.
Yeah, Davenport West got a 7-footer for him, so I would imagine he'll be leading the state in blocks.
Yep, and you know, that's going to be nice to see. Davenport West, you know, they struggled for so long, and you know, they're finally going to have a good year maybe. We'll see.
Right.
As Brandon Voss off balance, and we have a foul. It appears it's going to be on Prairie.
Yep.
Thomas Eilers, his first. Prairie's third. Had a couple substitutions in for both sides. Looked like Aaron Huber got back into the ball game. We think Matthew Jansen, and a nice shot there.
Another good inbound play by the Lancers.
Aaron Huber. It is 50-37. Under 4 minutes to go in this ball game as Huber.
That pass won't work.
Gets the steal. The dish to Dylan Michael. Oh, Voss finally corrals what could have been a pass headed out of bounds.
Oh, knocked it away from behind.
But Dylan gets it right back after Voss knocked it away. And finally, Cedar Rapids Prairie knocks it away. Here goes Mr. Frazier.
Oh. Hard foul.
Yep, Jerome Frazier, and we have a foul.
It's all right, though. Can't give up the easy basket. Noah Gumpert running the floor again.
Noah Gumpert, his first foul. And we have Frazier at the line.
Number 12, Jerome Frazier.
Frazier will shoot 2. Next foul will put North Scott, or Cedar Rapids Prairie rather, in the bonus. It's Frazier misses the first shot. McDougal checks in, relieves Thomas Eilers.
Into the Prairie lineup.
North Scott with 6 fouls. Cedar Rapids Prairie with only 3, so they have 4 more fouls to give. Second foul's good. Rebound, or Jacob Ani
Returns to the Prairie.
checks in for Cedar Rapids Prairie, and Coach Moses will call a timeout.
Looks like a full timeout.
So we'll take a moment here to thank our sponsors. Once again, Family Ties Production, Brad's Pizza at 107 North Main Street in Donahue, the Hair Hut of 118 West Franklin Street in Davenport, or Eldridge rather, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar of Davenport, KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport, the Lucky Frog of McCausland, Munchies at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, Shade Master Nursery of Davenport, Shared IT Solutions of Bettendorf, The National Bank with Mortgage Loan Consultant Holly Lusard of Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, and Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge.
All right, Brian, we got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game here. Prairie down by 12.
Closer game than I'm sure North Scott would have expected. But they're going to be in a lot of close games this winter,
Coach
I think.
Moses got the full court press on now.
As
Expected.
North Scott able to break it. Aaron Huber. He take a quick timeout. No, fight over the ball, and it looked like there was almost a fight there, as both teams apparently didn't hear the whistle. The jump ball does go to Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Huber down the floor there.
Yeah, he was
working hard to get that ball back.
Yeah, and he, like I said, must not have heard the whistle. As
Good pass.
a nice pass and a nice basket there. Aaron Huber, who scored 10 points after halftime, should have 19 points. And they're going to have to keep Aaron Huber his temper. And I don't know what happened there. Play
Called for in the high school game. Aaron should have kept his cool there. Got pushed a little bit. Just needs to get up and walk away from the situation.
Yep. Chaz
Tough to do when it's right on top of you, but
Chaz Boots drawing the foul. Now we're going to see what's going on here.
they're talking to number 40 for Prairie. He got a little rough with Huber there.
And it looks like maybe a technical foul.
Trying setting a high screen.
Maybe, I don't know. Keeping both teams separated. North Scott's going to...
The refs did a nice job of cleaning things up there. That,
Yes.
Again, I don't like to see that. That's high school level. That's,
Nope, or any level.
You're right.
Any level.
Right. Can't see enough of that on TV at the other levels. So.
Yeah, and that kind of glamorizes the temptation to fight.
There, number 40 just got his 5th foul.
And yep, Chaz Boots will lead the ball game with 4 points.
He may be a little over-aggressive there.
And a little frustration setting in, and Jerome Frazier will replace him. 52-38 the score. 2:42 to go here in this contest, as Brandon Voss will take the inbound pass. Voss over to Ben Engler. Huber to Voss, inside to Huber.
Nice finish.
And a nice basket there. 21 points.
Nice combo. Voss over to Huber. Them two know where each other's at all times.
A 3-point shot, no good.
Hold by Michael.
Hold by Dylan Michael, his 4th foul, so he's going to have to be careful in these last 2 minutes.
Just didn't quite have position there. He held the Prairie player down there on that rebound. So
Thomas Eilers checks in. 1 in bonus. As Prairie is now in the bonus situation, as North Scott has 7 fouls to North Scott's 5, or Prairie's 5 rather, excuse me. The first shot is good. 54-39. 2:17 to go here in this contest. And the second one is good too. 54-40.
Full court press again. Looks like a little bit 1-2-2, maybe a man-to-man now, looking for the trap.
Brandon
the
Voss
trap they wanted.
gets it across. Oh,
Yeah.
hot potato there.
Oh,
Nope, Brandon Voss got it back after Prairie had it momentarily.
under 2 minutes. I'm thinking Coach Buddy wants the ball in Brandon Voss's hands. They'll try to keep it there. Oh, once again,
Aaron Huber.
give and go.
It goes in. Aaron Huber, 56-40.
I don't know if you kept track of assists, Brian, but I bet you Brandon Voss is over 10 tonight.
Yep, as Prairie
Good steal.
gives up the ball. Here's Dylan Michael.
Oh,
No, nice block there by
Block by the
Jacob
Prairie
Bonney.
oh there's a
Shot
foul on
taken
Michael.
and foul by Dylan Michael, and that's his 5th foul. Jordan Arp will take its place. But Dylan Michael not doing too bad. 3 points for him tonight. Matthew McDougall checks in. 3-point shot was taken by Brooks Ko. He was fouled in the act of shooting the 3. And he's going to get 3 attempts at the line, and he missed his first. Prairie with 5 fouls to North Scott's 8. Second shot, no good. Wow.
North Scott kids might be getting to him, Brian.
We'll see.
3 in a row.
3 in a row missed. So
Fired up at 3.
Eiler, no. Rebound comes down to Prairie. Eilers over to Jacob Bonney, and foul.
Yeah, Aaron just wasn't quite set there. Foul on Huber.
Aaron Huber, his 4th. He's going to have to watch it. As Blaine Hilgenkamp will wait on the bench. Jacob Ani makes the first of his 2 shots. 55-41. That was, of course, North Scott's 9th foul. Next one will put Prairie in the double bonus. Second one's good. 56-42.
2 on 2. Oh,
No!
Wow.
Jordan Arp was headed to the basket, and he was fouled in the act of shooting, it appears. Jacob Ani will draw his first foul. Almost said fourth foul, but it's only his first. So we're going to have a couple substitutions here.
Jordan Arp, real good shooter.
Arp,
real nice stroke for a sophomore. Future looks good for North Scott Lancers.
First shot is good as Dylan Michael checks into the, Darren Dillon, excuse me, checks in for the first time tonight. Second shot is also good for Arp. Sam Hawley also checking in for the first time tonight as Seamus Buddy looks to his bench here tonight. 58-42, shot is good and in.
Foul on Hawley.
Sam Hawley draws his first foul. As Jerome Frazier makes the first shot, and he will have a chance to make an old-fashioned three-point play. Frazier sinks it.
Three-point play the old-fashioned way, Brian.
58-45. And we saw Brooks Keogh check back in for Prairie. Brandon Voss brings it up court. Oh, he almost.
I think we got away with one there.
Got away with over and back, it appeared, as we're 45 seconds away from North Scott picking up its second win of the year. And we have a foul on the floor. Number 21, Blaine Hilgenkamp. And North Scott is in the one and bonus as John Daters and Archie Britcher check into the ball game for the first time tonight. Ben Engler misses the front end of a 1-on-1. Alex Hintz checks in. So North Scott starting to clear the pines here. Preston Bradford will check in for Cedar Rapids Prairie. Both sides getting a lot of players in. As Pritchard gets it off to Darren Dillon. Sam Hawley. Up, and it's blocked from behind as Alex Hintz was trying to make the shot.
Tried taking it to the hoop there and drew the foul.
Preston Bradford draws the foul. His first, Prairie's 8th, with just a tick under 30 seconds to go here in this contest. Hintz missing the first shot. That was a little bit low. The second shot doesn't go. Rebound by Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Looking for that three again.
Here's the three. No, off the mark. As Hawley stripped of it. And Prairie last touched the ball. And Sam Hawley will inbound. Gets it to John Daters. Daters
needs to pick his head up, look in the middle. There he
over to Hawley. Far side Dillon. And it's going to be a North Scott victory, 13 points at least. Loose ball, Prairie can't do anything. North Scott's going to win this game. 58-45, so a nice ball game for North Scott.
Yeah, good game. First one back here at the pit. Lancers did a nice job. Pretty impressed with the Prairie team coming back out of that second half, shooting the ball the way they did. They shot the three really well. I think they cut her down to 5 there at one point. So North Scott did a nice job of collecting themselves and regaining that lead.
So want to highlight a couple of key scorers for both sides. Aaron Huber, game's leader, probably the player of the game. Would you not agree?
Yeah, I'll give Aaron the player of the game. He was out there hustling, had his shot going that first half. Things looked really good for him. So
Aaron Huber, 23 points. Brandon Voss, probably an honorable mention. He has 14 points on the night.
he probably had close to that in assist as well. So
And for Cedar Rapids Prairie, Matthew McDougall, 13 points. So not a bad night for the Prairie's player.
no, not at all.
So that's going to do it here. We want to take one last moment here to thank our sponsors. Brad's Pizza of Donahue, Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, Jersey Grill Rookie Sports Bar of Davenport, KALA-FM of St. Ambrose University of Davenport, the Lucky Frog of McCausland, Munchies at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport, the Shademaster Nursery of rural Davenport, Shared IT Solutions in Bettendorf, the National Bank in Davenport with mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusard, Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, and Valiant USA of Eldridge with sales representative Travis Ross serving